Meth addiction recovery. Let's talk about it. So, you guys, my name's Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in recovery. I've been sober for 9.5 years, and I used to shoot a lot of fucking meth. I was going through my comment section. I saw this comment, and I wanted to talk about it. It says, "What do you recommend for the paranoid and anxious feeling my son is suffering terribly?" First and foremost, if your son is still using methamphetamine, honestly, there's nothing that we can do to help somebody while they're still under the influence of methamphetamine. You can try to, meet them where they're at, provide support and love, try to calm them down. But when they're in those delusions and they're paranoid and they're thinking people are after them and they're high, it's like they truly believe that's what's happening. And it's very hard to get through when somebody is under the influence. Now, if he's sober and he's still experiencing paranoia and anxiety, then he needs to be in therapy ASAP. He needs to be in therapy. I would take him to see an addiction specialist. A really great one that I recommend and that I worked for many, many years is Dr. Fareed Bonimod. Dr. B is what we call him. He is located in Orange County, California. If you need his contact information, you can message me. But any addiction specialist that, you think your son would be able to connect with and form a relationship with, somebody that they would trust, that way they can sit down. If he needs to be on medication, he can start medication. But therapy is so important. So important. A lot of times people who did stimulant drugs like methamphetamine, crack cocaine, other stimulants like Adderall, Vyvanse, Adipex, phentermine, after they get sober, they'll have residual, leftover effects of the drug, and they'll still experience a lot of paranoia and delusions. If that's the case, if they're sober and they're still experiencing paranoia and anxiety, getting in to see a medical professional, a doctor, a therapist, is number one priority. Sometimes people do so much damage to their brain with methamphetamine that they get in a state of where they're stuck in their delusions and their paranoia. It's very unfortunate. It's very sad. But some people believe still, even though they've been sober from drugs for years, they still believe people are following them. They still believe the feds are after them. It's very, very sad. So getting him in to see a professional therapist, doctor, addiction specialist is really, really important. I hope that helps. Love you guys.